Power scaling is art, okay? So I don't know what people are talking about when they're like, oh man, power scaling is annoying, power scaling is for losers, like power scaling is stupid. No. No, fam, no. Power scaling is art. It is like as exquisite as a painting. Okay, well, maybe not, but like think about it. So like power scaling, when people are power scaling, there's a lot of effort and knowledge that goes into that. So like even if somebody's being creditless, okay, like they had the knowledge of the series, especially if it's a series like One Piece. They got 975 chapters of knowledge to be able to misinterpret something, even if they're wrong. And like sometimes you're like, this person is stupid, like he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's creditless, but in actuality, you're the creditless one. Like there have been times where I was thinking somebody is so stupid for thinking something, and then later on, I had to like admit that they were wrong. Like power scaling is pretty deep. Like you gotta be able to know how to interpret the portrayal and the feats and mix them together in the most according way to try and figure out what the author is trying to say about the character you are power scaling. And sometimes you will be convinced you're right for weeks, days, months, maybe even years. And then it turns out you were wrong. Or maybe somebody you thought was an idiot, they get proven right. Or they somehow convince you that they're right as more information and beats and facts and portrayal comes out. Power scaling is an art. There's no school to do it. There's no tutorial on how to do it. But it does take a lot of effort, knowledge, smarts, and analytical skills. And if you can power scale correctly, and if your power scaling is usually right, that's just some respect. Like, that is an artistic thing, because that's, as I just said, that's just the last time I'm going to say about power scaling. The analytical skills required, if it's a good author who knows how to hide things and drop obscure hints, the analytical skills to figure stuff like that out, that is amazing. Like, some of these theories I see on YouTube, like, I'm not talking about mine. I'm talking about, like, different YouTubers, famous YouTubers of One Piece, Dragon Ball, HXH, like, Naruto, like some of their theories, it's so out there, it makes like zero sense almost. But then you watch them and see their reasoning, and you realize, bro, how did they figure that out? Like the research that went into that. And then like power scaling, powers, like, now that was a little bit about theories, but power scaling, when you look at all the minuscule hints to figure out who's the strongest and why, how strong they are, that's just an art. It takes analytical skill, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes a lot of good stuff. Power scaling is an art, and I feel like the people are like, power scaling is so stupid, it is just a series. Like, no, like, you get invested in this stuff, man. And even if you think it's stupid, as I said, you still gotta respect power scaling. Like, this stuff is an art. Power scaling is do, and people need to stop hating on it. For the people that do, like, there is a pretty big power scaling hating community, but like, I do know a lot of people like to do it, and a lot of people like power scaling because it's dope and it's fun to do. Like, I don't even know why I made this video. I just wanted to say that power scaling is awesome. It's an art. I know I keep saying it's an art. It's an art. Let's switch that up. It's a Picasso painting. Yeah, that was lame, I know, but you know, I'll see you in another video. I know this video was different than normal, but you know, I just wanted to say something on that.